Centuries later, each of us is broken.
So I was always bound to leave you broke.
By hurting the ones we love.
You really think I'm broken?
Whether we mean to or not.
Hope.
I should have known better than to trust your family.
You see, my brother, he cannot handle the brutal truth.
You people destroy everything you touch.
And he destroys everything he touches.
That's just what we do.
Wake up.
Isn't it?
I needed her and you've broken me. Here's who we are.
I don't want to live like this anymore.
Please don't say that.
She is dead.
I don't think any of us is a death sentence, isn't it?
You took away everything that we loved.
My mom is dead. We live without hope.
She's gone.
I didn't mean to hurt you. I loved you.
But we will never die.
No!
Everything we love, we turn to ash. We are the definition of curse. You're toxic and broken and a Mikaelson.
This week marks 5 years since the fall of the Mikaelsons. 5 years of peace. And we paid a high price for that peace.
There is only one justice left. The fall of the Mikaelsons.
For Davina, Diego, Thierry, Gia, Cammy, and the boy I used to be. The one you once called your son.
These people were your family.
They were my family.
So as you are family.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he was our friend. Yes, he was our family. The moment Davina Claire was lost, he became our foe, and a formidable one at that.
Just every other Mikaelson was not born a killer. None of us were.
Taken from us by Esther, Michael stole. We were innocent ones. We became what we became. Don't make myself this way.
I was ruined by those who raised me.
This magic you speak of breeds consequence.
This strength, this immortality came.
You're a curse on this earth.
It was blood that we craved above all else.
Worse than I remember.
Terrible hunger.
We could not control it.
History was forced upon us by our parents.
You did this to us when you turned us into vampires.
Turned me into a monster.
She didn't make us monsters. We did that to ourselves.
There was never any hope for you.
Has history taught you nothing? We don't abandon you. Nick, you drive us away. Look me in the eye and do it, you coward. Do it! Do it!
I got a family who didn't care if I lived or if I died.
I love you.
I love my family, Elena, but they are an abomination.
He's a beast. An abomination. Niklaus is an abomination.
A vampire is an abomination of nature.
There is no power in love. Mercy makes you weak. Family makes you weak. Mercy is for the weak, Niklaus.
Mercy is for the weak. You taught me that too.
Centuries looking for your family only to find animals, treacherous savages who betray even one another.
Because I was treated unfairly, cheated, and of all but the smallest portion of my life.
Our mother. And both of your fathers.
He stored us in boxes.
You are an infection on my city.
My only regret is that I did not let you die 1,000 years ago.
Cursed for all time.
He was one of us!
At least someone knows the meaning of family.
Mercy is a privilege reserved for family. Your status has been revoked.
I'm the wronged, I'm the dead but never mourned.
You stagger your siblings and leave us in coffins for decades!
I was bested.
You
We're bested!
My invincible brother.
we protect this family at any cost.
You think I'm not aware of how heavy that burden is?
Forever is a burden that nobody should have to bear. For 1,000 years, I've never experienced love or peace.
I wanted to be free.
I can't bear an eternity with no hope of escape.
In the end, we recognized the sacred bond of family.
Family above all.
Family above all.
We have to do better.
For hope.
Over the course of my long life, I have come to believe that we are bound forever to those with whom we share blood.
You had near on a millennium to fix the problems of this family and instead produced 9 centuries of failure.
What results did you expect? That your child would be born into a happy life? That the mother would be alive?
little wolf.
That we could live and thrive as some sort of family.
And while we may not choose our family, that bond can be our greatest strength or our deepest regret.
Do not lecture me about family.
Attempting to kill us, my mother strengthened the bond between my siblings and I.
I believe that I would betray my own brother.
If you were after him, you were after me.
They're my family.
Enough. My family.
Protect each other.
If you come at him,
My blood.
I will not let you hurt him anymore.
you come at me.
I don't need hybrids.
Like we always have.
I have my family.
Against me?
Stand by your side, I promise.
You need only trust.
You are not alone. I am here.
Now more than ever, I need my brother, my closest ally, my blood.
A family united.
It's time to fight, little wolf.
Such devotion. It is admirable.
There's a storm. Coming, Shy.
She has inherited all our enemies with none of our defenses.
Today, the enemies that you have are the ones that you made.
Before the hollow comes for us.
Sacrificed the whole family. But your daughter's around here somewhere, isn't she?
I am not going to let anything take you.
Now she is everything, Mikaels, worth every fight, worth every sacrifice.
He's not better off without that child, Rebecca, and neither will be.
What does your mommy say about family?
We're family.
We stick together as one.
We stick together.
We stick together always and forever.
A glimpse of your coveted. Always and forever.
Happen to my sister, or if something is about to happen to another member of my family.
Do whatever it takes to keep her safe.
I will fight for my family until my last breath.
This city and everyone in it will burn.
Brother, we fought every adversary in this town and we have won. We'll fight them again. No matter who they are, we'll make this home a fortress.
Stick together. Nothing can hurt us.
You declared war when you came after my family.
We take on one of you. You shouldn't have come back. None of you.
That's what family does.
You are taking on all of you.
We fight for each other.
I did mourn you after your death, and I did attempt to avenge you. I would do nothing less because we are brothers, always and forever.
We're bound forever to those with whom we share blood. And while we may not choose our family, that bond is our greatest strength.
Years later, my brother Henrique was killed by the werewolves in our village. The loss of another child pushed my mother over the edge. So she used her magic to turn us into immortals. I think that's when she loved us the most. Seems we're officially orphans, but it was her undoing.
And our father haunted him, haunted us for centuries. Every time we found a moment of happiness, we were forced to flee.
So great at being a vampire myself.
Siblings used to tell each other she didn't hate us.
Why is our family always at war?
You chose this.
Nicholas, we didn't choose to become what we are.
We're all of us monsters. She hated herself for what we'd become.
You destroyed our family.
I think they believed that even after she tried to kill us all.
You mercilessly hunt us for centuries. You laid waste to half of Europe.
We've committed countless atrocities over the years.
One day only the monsters shall remain.
You and your family
My family's what?
evil.
Our mother had made us into beasts that fed on blood. 1,000 years ago, my mother turned us into monsters. A mother cares for her children. A monster does not.
But being away with her made me see things differently. We're not so bad. Not the monsters that our parents think we are.
A warrior fights for what they believe in. Let's end this, shall we? A warrior fights for his family.
Family above all.
For you, who you fight for, and those willing to fight for you.
Understand about this family. We take action for better or worse. Whatever it takes to protect our home.
I know that you'll do anything.
My niece. Of course we will do whatever we have to do to protect her.
I am reminded once again.
Family defines you even if it does demand sacrifice.
He'd kill anyone who tried to take his daughter.
Something Elijah has always said.
Family is power.
Family is power.
You're all so determined to protect hope at all cost.
What is it that you intend to do, brother?
Whatever it takes.
Sounds like risking everything for the people you love is a classic Mikaelson move.
If you come after my brother, I will rip you apart.
Always has been.
To save our family.
I'll be the very devil himself, but make no mistake.
Savage Mikaelsons heroically defeating a terrible evil.
I would violate everything sacred under the sun in the name of rescuing my niece.
Maybe this will finally earn us our redemption.
Do any of us really believe that?
Not for a second.
We have to save each other. We have to save always and forever.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
There's strength in such vows.
I used to admire that vow. It gave me back the thing that had been beaten out of me. Faith in those you love.
My entire life, I have longed for what you have. Just better to at least glimpse it facing death.
1,000 years we have been honoring a vow to stand together.
Prayer that vow now includes you, as it includes my daughter. This is not the end of the Mikaelsons. Always and forever.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
Always and forever. Always and forever. We had a good run.